Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Daniel, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about learning how to fail and learning how to lose and learning how to live from failures and losses. Now, nobody succeeds at everything in life. More often than not, you're going to fail at any given thing than you are going to succeed at any given thing. And I feel like a lot of people give losing and failing a negative connotation, which again, it's not necessarily a good thing to happen, but it's a guaranteed thing to happen. So it's something that you just need to accept as a part of life, as opposed to like some horrible thing that happens to you when it does happen, and just learn from it. I know saying learn from your mistakes is kind of a pretty basic thing that people have been saying forever, but it is a very valuable piece of information in life, especially learning from your mistakes is way better than the alternative of being discouraged by failures. If you're going for some goal, some dream, you want some certain job, and you get the interview or don't get the interview, or then you get the interview but you don't get the job. Why stop trying to get such a job, even if it's at a different place, a different job at the same place, the same job at a different place? The way I look at it is success is never a guarantee, but failure is always a guarantee if you don't try. The only way that success is an option is if you try. There's very few exceptions to that rule. So why not try? This is something I've discussed in a couple of my most recent videos, but like, I don't necessarily want to live a conventional life with a conventional job. My dream job is this, content creation. Maybe more so leaning on the streaming side of things and stuff like what I upload on my main channel, but content creation is my passion, and I would love to make a life out of it. I've been making content for 9 years now, and I haven't been able to commit full-time to it quite yet. Hopefully I get the opportunity to do that, but just because I haven't been able to commit the time to promote the growth that I want to see, it doesn't lead me towards wanting to quit. It never has, it never will, because this is really what I want to do, it's really what I care about, and I know if I give up, then that's just a guaranteed failure. One thing that I've written before, there's this song that I've been working on for a little while that I recently finished, actually, that I haven't put up anywhere. Maybe I will someday. But there's this one bar, this one set of lyrics in this song where I say, I've been failing hard as hell just trying to get through the gates, but if you take a couple L's, it make a W shape. So obviously, these are very self-explanatory lyrics. I mean, take two L shapes with your fingers right now. You can make a W with that. And if you don't learn from losses, like I was explaining at the beginning of this video, you're not going to learn how to win. You're not going to learn how to succeed if you're not learning. It's kind of it's a trial and error process of, okay, I failed. What went wrong? Why did it go wrong? And now I won't do that, or I will do this, and now I'll be able to succeed. If you don't go through that thought process and you just kind of take the L and just kind of sit with it and just like dwell on it and just kind of be sad about it, you're never going to learn how to be successful in that thing, that facet, that skill, that job, whatever it may be. So you shouldn't let failures dictate your every move as much as you should be letting failures teach you how to move, if you get what I'm getting at. Especially if these failures, and you just kind of taking them as defeats, lead you in a direction that you know you don't want to be in, or lead you in a place that you know you don't want to be at, you shouldn't follow that. I think there's a big distinction between taking a failure as like an absolute defeat and taking it as like a temporary thing. Failures aren't permanent. A lot of people will like fail in like a certain job or something, and then, again, never try again. This is the example that I was just using before. If you never try again, then you will never be successful. I'm really just trying to drill in the idea of, like, of course success isn't a guarantee when you try. But it's a guarantee that you're never going to succeed if you don't try. I'm trying to figure other ways to word it. But, like, it's so, like, self-explanatory that I feel like I don't need to dwell on it for too long. But you can't just, like, take an L and be like, well, that's it, that's over, I gotta find something else. You can do that. If that one thing you maybe realize isn't for you, then that's a very valid thing to do. But if it's something that you really believe in, that you really believe that you want to do, and that you really believe that you are good at, then why stop trying? Now, I've already noticed that I'm kind of rambling the same ideas all over again. So I think this will just be another rather short video on the channel. I think I'll probably call it around here. But this is just another thing that I'm very adamant about. Like, failing is part of life, especially when you're striving for like life goals, especially when those life goals are unconventional or like exceptionally difficult, like some of the stuff that I'm trying to do with my life, like succeed as a content creator or as an artist. So I just I want you guys to gather that same mentality that I have. Like, I have not been really even remotely successful on my channels. I've had a great time with them. I've built a community that's small, but I really do appreciate. But it hasn't really gone anywhere. I've maybe made a few $100s total in the 9 years that I've been making content, and all of them have been within the past couple of years. But that doesn't stop me from knowing that I have what it takes, and that I know that this is what I want to do. It's not stopping me from trying as a result of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll cut myself off because I know I haven't shut up, kind of repeating the same exact talking points. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you kind of understand where I'm coming from. I hope you kind of mess with that kind of mentality. I hope you adopt that mentality if you have big dreams like I do. And yeah, if you have anything that is going on in your life or in life in general that you would like me to talk about in a future video, you can email me at theonepantman@gmail.com. That'll be in the description of the video, and I'll put it on screen for you right now. And yeah, I will speak to all of you in the next one. Deuces.